Okay, y'all, we are back with part 2 of this declutter. I told you guys I would come back and do palettes and lip products. These are all of my palettes that I have. There's some more over there. Not like a ton, but there is like some palettes. My goal with this is to really just get this down to like 2 or 3, maybe 4 palettes that have all of the essential colors that I need if I want to do eyeshadow. I'm just really not an eyeshadow girl, so I don't need all of these palettes. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna be real ruthless, okay? I think I've counted that I have 31 palettes here. So we're just, like I said, y'all, we're finna be real ruthless with these palettes. So I have this Alyssa Edwards by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette I have never touched, but I was gifted this back when I worked at Sephora. Do y'all know how long ago that was? I think I swatched that blue color, but I've never actually used this. I'm letting this go. This has to go. There's also a brush. You guys can see I never even used the brush. We're gonna get rid of that. Oh, this was one of my favorites, the Too Faced Peachy Mattes. I love this. This is literally like perfection in a palette. I'm not like, if I'm doing an eye look, I normally do like a peachy kind of look, and it's also very matte. So this is kind of like perfect for me. I think I'm gonna keep this one, but let's look. This NYX Off Tropic palette, it's just, this is a cute little palette, but it's just too colorful for me. I just don't do these colors, y'all. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Let's see. This is the Violet Voss Violet Sunset palette. See, this is so pretty to me. It's just the neutral colors with like a pop of color. But I just feel like I can find these colors in one of my other palettes. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This Proceed with Caution palette. This was a ColourPop times Shayla palette, and you guys can see I have used this a ton, like a ton. This also has really good neutrals in here with this pop of orange. I used to love that. The yellow I never really played with, but this was a good palette, but it's just, I don't need that. This Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. So this is what I mean when like neutral with like a couple colors in here that I can use, but I'm still on the fence from, let me see, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. Let me see. Now this one I know I'm keeping. So this Urban Decay Born to Run, very old palette, y'all, but it has every single color that I could ever need in it, plus a couple pops if I wanted to be doing something extra. But this is literally like my dream palette, and the formula is so good, so I'm gonna keep this one. This Carly Bible palette is an easy one to get rid of, just for the simple fact that I don't use the eyeshadow colors at all. Let me see. Can I lift y'all up some? I feel like y'all not really seeing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I think. I don't know. So I've never really used it for like the eyeshadows. I was literally only using it for these highlight shades down here, which is not a good reason to keep an eyeshadow palette. So we're going to get rid of this. I think I have 2 of these Pure palettes. Maybe I gave the other one away in a, oh no, here's one. So this is the Pure Festival, and then this is Festival 2.0. So let's see. This is a pretty palette as well. Love the little pops of color. Has some sparkle in there as well. Definitely like a neutral palette with those pops, but I don't need this. And this one is the 2.0, and this is just more of a colorful palette that I will never use, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Now Juvia's Place, I love me some Juvia's Place palettes, y'all. They're probably my favorites. This is the Berries palette. I am going to keep this because I'll play with this like for Valentine's Day and things. And I just really like Juvia's Place eyeshadow formula, so I'm going to keep that. Let's see, this Saharan, oh, this is a blush palette. This was supposed to go on my last one. These colors are like, I don't really like the colors of these. Is this like a light palette? Which one is this? I don't know, but you can tell that I don't like it because I don't even think I've swatched this. I'm getting rid of that. Here's the other Juvia's Place I was looking for. This is the Nubian, which everybody loved. This is one of my favorite palettes. Just very simple, everyday, neutral colors. This is a favorite of mine. I'm keeping this. I do also really like the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. I really like this because it does also have those neutral colors that I like with other different cut pops of color that are not in those other palettes. So I'm going to keep this one too. This Morphe, what is this? The Artistry palette. It's a cute palette, but it's more like purples, pinks, those blues, greens. Girl, I'm not using this. I'm not gonna use this. I gotta be so for real with myself in this. I'm not gonna use this. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Whew, the Too Faced Just Peachy. We're back to this. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. This is one of my favorite palettes. I thought maybe it's just too old and maybe I should get rid of it, but like no, I'm gonna keep this. It's not doing anything to my eyes when I wear it, so I'm gonna keep it. This I Love Revolution Mini Tasty Peach palette. Let's see. That's what that looks like. Way too much like glitter, shimmer for me. I'm not a fan of this, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Violet Voss Essentials palette. This one's pretty. I do really like the colors in here. Specifically this brown. It's like the perfect like crease color, I would think. But I don't need this, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Now I think I'm going to keep one of these big palettes that I have just in case I wanted to do some type of color. I'm gonna keep one of these. I'm not keeping all of them. So we have the Jaclyn Hill palette, which looks like that. And this one is the, I think this is the original. So that's what that one looks like. This one is the Patricia Bright Makeup Revolution. That's what that looks like. And then I have this Sephora one. Now, so automatically the Patricia Bright, that can go. And not because it's Patricia Bright, because I love me some Patricia Bright. It's just that these Makeup Revolution, they don't, the formula for the Makeup Revolution is just not as good as the Sephora and the Jaclyn Hill. So I'm going to get rid of this one. Now, between these two, I like them both. They both have like neutral colors in them that I can use. And they both have like color, which are kind of like the same, but not really. The Jaclyn Hill one has more neutral tones than anything. And then this one is like the pop out, like more cool toned. I'm gonna keep both of these because they each have different colors in them and I can use them, you know what I'm saying, without having to keep so many palettes. So I'm gonna keep both of these. This Trending in Tokyo by BH Cosmetics, another very colorful palette, not gonna use. Give Them Lala Beauty, more of a neutral type look. I do like this color here. That's actually something that's very different, but I don't need that. This Glam Light Royalty palette, very pretty. You guys can see I have used this so much. It definitely got some love, but I don't need this anymore. Ace Beauté Falling For You. Another now this one is so pretty. This is like definitely fall color. See, I wish I would have had this out because I could have used it. It's very colorful and I said I don't do color. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it. This Huda Beauty Warm Up Sessions, y'all can see I have used the mess out of this palette. Like this used to be one of my favorite palettes, but I'm gonna get rid of it. The Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, we're back to this one. I'm getting rid of it. The this is Dream So Big, I don't know, Real Her. This came out of like a BoxyCharm box or something. I don't use this. This is not even like my color scheme, so I'm gonna get rid of that. The We Are Fluid Otherworldly, I don't know, this must have been another like BoxyCharm box situation. We're getting rid of that. This e.l.f. 4 pan palette, I used to love this one too because it was just so easy to just travel with. That's what it looks like, just some neutral colors there. I'm gonna get rid of it. This Natasha Denona, I'm definitely keeping this because it does have like those neutral colors. I can travel with this if I don't want to take my big palettes, and yeah, I'm gonna keep it. This Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini. Very pretty colors, but I've already kept enough colors. I'm getting rid of that. And then finally, this Hip Dot palette has a lot of blues and greens in it. And girl, I'm just not that girl. And I've already kept palettes that have that in there, so we're gonna get rid of this. Okay, so I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not keeping this. This Ace Beauté, I'm getting rid of this too. I'm gonna get rid of that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 palettes. That's what I'm keeping. 8 palettes. We're getting rid of 22 palettes. I'm actually very proud of myself. Can I get a round of applause, please? Because my palettes are normally something I like to hold on to just because I know I can keep them for a minute because they are powder products. And like when you're a makeup girly, you like to kind of keep stuff. So okay, y'all, we are on lip products now, and this is probably going to take me a second because I just have to swatch my lip products. I just can't let my lip products just go. Like, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them by like bullet lipsticks, lip pencils, lip glosses, that type of thing, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to go through each category. Okay, y'all, we're gonna start with lip liners, and the first thing I'm gonna do is, if it doesn't have a cap, it's going bye-bye. So these 3 do not have a cap right here. These are trash. Okay, now some of these are like new, still in paper. So this is the color Natural. This is by NYX. I don't even think I would ever use that. And then this is the color Mauve by NYX. But I actually haven't tried them. They're wrapped. Same with this one. This is NYX Mason. And then this one is Cold Brew. These are all by NYX and they're all still wrapped, never been used. So I'm going to keep these. Okay, now I'm gonna have to swatch them, y'all. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, these 2 Sachu lip liners, I do actually really like these. These are those like peel lip liners, so you put them on, let them dry down, peel them off, and they're on there. They're on there for a minute too. So I have the shade Hazel and Clover, and so I'm gonna keep these 2. Okay, now I don't know, I kind of curated these, like my lip things down to, my lip liners down to like what I like. This is another one that's unopened. This is by NYX and this is in the shade Nude Pink. I'm gonna get rid of that because I ain't gonna use that. So we're gonna get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. This is Juvia's Place. This is a deep brown, so I love that. So we're gonna keep this one. We might not get rid of any of these lip liners, I'm gonna be honest. Well, I've gotten rid of like 3 so far. This is Club Hopper by NYX, which is another brown. So I'm gonna keep that. This next one is in Cold Brew. See, I have a double. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I have a double. So we're gonna trash that one. This is LA Girl in Chocolate, which is another brown. That's normally all I buy. So I'm gonna keep that one. This Beauty Vault. Can't really see it. I don't know what shade this is either. This came in like a subscription box. That's the color there. I'm not gonna use that, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I think this is another one. Yeah, this is another one by them, but this is a red, which I could always use for like my red lips, so I'm gonna keep that one. And we have ColourPop and BFF3. Oh, I can't swatch this one, y'all, because it needs a, I need a pencil sharpener. But, yeah, I'm going to keep this one, too. This is Makeup Revolution. What shade is this? Americano. That's another brown, which I like that, too. So we'll keep that one. ColourPop So Juicy and Slay. Another brown. Pretty. I like that. We'll keep that one. Okay, we didn't do so good with the lip liners. This one is by LA Color in the shade. Girl, I don't know what shade this is, and it looks just super old, so I'm gonna get rid of this. So we got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that we're trashing. And I kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we didn't do so well on that one, but that's okay. So that's the lip liners. Let's move on to bullet lips now because I don't have that many of those. This is MAC's Ruby Woo. And I'm absolutely keeping this, my favorite red of all time. So we're keeping that. This Smashbox. This is in Black Cherry. It's a very pretty color. I just don't wear this color anymore like that. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Fenty. This was gifted to me. How do I open? I don't even know how to open this shut. That's how you know I don't wear this. Wait a minute now. Okay. Girl, I probably ruined it. Oh, this is another red. What color is this? Girl, I don't even know what color it is. It's another red. Oh, it's creamy though. I like that too. I don't need two reds. But they're two different formulas. Like the Ruby Woo is a matte. This one is more of like a satin or like a luster. Has like a luster to it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep that one too. It's the only like Fenty gloss that I have. So anyway, I mean not gloss, Fenty lip product that I have. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in Spice. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably about to get rid of this. I am getting rid of it. This is Bites lipstick. This is so old. It's like breaking as I'm trying to swatch it. So we're going to get rid of that. And then this MAC one, this is in the shade Syrup. That's a pretty color, but I don't need that. So we're going to get rid of that. Okay, so for lipsticks, we kept 2 bullet lipsticks and we're getting rid of 4. Not bad. Okay, y'all, we are on to liquid lipsticks. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, a lot of these finna go because a lot of them are old. Like this NYX suede lipstick in Club Hopper, I think is what it is. Oh God, is this Club Hopper? Yes, Club Hopper, that's leaving. This Milani in Sugar, that's leaving. These Sephora lip stains I just recently got. They were a Christmas present. They were a part of like a little gift set. So I have these. I think I'm just going to keep all of these. Do y'all want me to swatch these? Let me swatch them. So this is, do they have names? Yeah. Luxembourg. So that's like a pinky color. Which I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I will use that, but we'll see. This one is in, okay, I'm just kidding. So that first one, they all have that Luxembourg situation going on. But the first one was 124. This one is 13. These are very like smooth and creamy though. Like, wow, that's pretty. It's more like a nudie, mauve type of color, so I would absolutely wear that. This is number 1, which is like, no, it is a red, not like a red, it is a red, and that is so pretty. I don't know how these dry down, and I don't know how long they wear because like I said, these are brand new, but that's pretty. And then this one is number 126. I think this will be pretty for spring and summer. And I would definitely wear this, like, very natural face, and put this on the lips for a pop with some lashes. Pretty. I like that. And then this last one is in the shade 127. Which is another one that I would probably do the same exact look with as what I just said. Very pretty. So I'm going to keep all of those because these are literally brand new. Just got them. And since we're keeping that red, I'm getting rid of both of these reds because they're older. So this is the Kat Von D Liquid Lippy in Underage Red. And then this is the Ciate London Liquid Velvet in the shade Diva. So we're going to get rid of both of those. I'm going to be honest, all these probably about to go. I ain't even finna hold y'all. These Anastasia liquid lipsticks, I mean, they're just so old. Like, these are all so old. So this first one is in the shade Allison. This one is in Bohemian. This one is in Crush. And then this one is in Stripped. I'm getting rid of those. Okay, we got some Stilas in here. This is in Serenata. Let me swatch this. Let me smell it first. This is old. Look at it. Look at the... No, we're going to get rid of this. And then this one is in Caramello. Let's look at this one. Still smells pretty good. That's what that looks like. I'm gonna keep this one just because this is like good for like my looks where I just do like a very dark brown liner and then pop that in the middle. I'm gonna keep this one. And then we have Huda Beauty's Liquid Matte in the shade Trendsetter. I don't remember even ever using this. Let me see. It's a pretty color, but that's not for me. That's not a good shade for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. This is the, who is this? Shayla times ColourPop and Slow Down. No, I don't even like the way that's performing on my hand. That's what it looks like right there. We're going to get rid of that. This is Colored Rains Whatever. I do really like Colored Rains. I had a lot of these. I got rid of them. I do really like their formula. This is like a very deep brown. How would I wear that though? Like, I don't have any other color like that, so I feel like I should keep it, but how in the world would I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it one more time because I had a ton of these Colored Rains and I clearly got rid of them because they're not here anymore. We're gonna keep this one. I'm gonna play around with this. This Dose of Colors in the shade Talk is Chic. That's cute. Talk is Chic. I love this because I just feel like it's like the perfect like lip for Valentine's Day or like a little date night situation. I like it. I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to keep that. And then this is another Colored Rain in the shade My Love. I'm probably not going to wear this color. I'm probably not. So I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, y'all, so for liquid lipsticks, I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keeping 8. And we're getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we did pretty good in this category. I am not mad at that. We're going to go ahead and trash these. Here comes the hard part. So these are my glosses, and I am such a gloss girl. Like, I don't really understand when people say they don't like glosses. Like, what? What are you talking about? I love glosses. So we got some from everywhere. Let me start with this. This is I got this last year for Christmas in my stocking. This is an exfoliating coconut lip scrub, which I haven't used it. Oh, it feels like it might be really good. And you can see like the chunks of like whatever that is. I guess like sugar. I don't know what it is, but to exfoliate the lip. I don't know. I think I'm going to put this in there in my skincare drawer so I can start using that. But we're not going to count that toward this situation because it's not really like a gloss. So let's start out. I can keep this. This is the e.l.f. What are these called? I don't know what they're called, but this is in the shade Coral Fixation. I love these little lip oils, so I'm going to keep this. These ColourPop, like push-up lippies. These are like super dirty, so please forgive me. But these are the So Juicy lippies. I love these. I'm definitely keeping these. This first one is in the shade, what is this one? Dough. And that's what it looks like right there. This one is in Berry Spritz. These just give like the perfect flush to the lips, and it makes them look so juicy. Like, I love these. So that's Berry Spritz. And then this one is Vacay Mode, which kind of looks like Dough, but Dough has a little bit more of like a pigment than this one does. So I really like all three of these, so I'm definitely keeping these. Okay, let's see. I'm also definitely keeping these NARS lippies. Literally just got these for Christmas this year, so I'm gonna keep these. This is the Afterglow Lip Shine. This first one is in Nympho. Like, oh my goodness, how pretty is that? That is gorgeous. Look at that. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then this one is in A-Lister. And that just is like, it's that gold, but it has that shimmer. That is so pretty. Imagine you on a beach somewhere tanned with this on your lips. Ugh, love it. So I'm gonna keep that one. And then this one is in Orgasm, which you guys know is like one of their popular shades. It's just like a pinky, very pretty, has some shimmer to it, very pretty. So I'm keeping all of those. Okay. Let's move on to some other ones. So this was also a part of that like lip scrub that I showed you guys, but this is a tinted lip gloss. I've never used this. Oh wow, look at that color, girl. Who putting that on their lips? Absolutely not. We finna get rid of that. This is Dose of Colors. This is in Moi. That's what it's called. Mwah. This is it literally looks almost, it's a little darker than the NARS one, but I like the NARS one better, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. It does have a ton of sparkle though. That's pretty, but I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, where are we going? Let's look at these two NYX butter glosses, because I'm absolutely sure I'm probably gonna keep them both. This is in Tiramisu. The butter glosses are probably like some of my favorite gloss formulas. That's Tiramisu, just like a pinky mauve type of color. Love that. And then I'm keeping that. And then this one is Creme Brulee, which is another good one to pop in the center for, you know, a little ombre effect with your darker lip liners. And it's just a very like lighter pinky nudie type of color. Love that. So keeping that. Okay. Oh, here's another one of those ColourPop So Juicies. This one is in, I think, watermelon. No, guava. That's like pinky. It's pretty. I don't know if I need that one though. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it. Okay, now let's see. We got this e.l.f. lip lacquer in Mauve Glitz. I don't need this. It's just like a nudie type of color, but it does have like some sparkle to it. I don't need that. We're gonna get rid of that. We have this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Nude, N-O-O-D. That's cute. It's pretty, but I don't need that. I don't need it. I don't need that. So we're gonna get rid of that. This Wim Beauty lip serum, I just really like this. It feels really good on the lips. They only have one shade of this, which is in Engage, so I'm gonna keep this. We have this ColourPop Ellery times ColourPop. This is in the shade Netta. I used to really like this. It's like a brownie nudie. Ugh, I can't open it. Okay, here we go. It's like a brownie nudie type of color. It's very pretty, but I don't need that. It's old and I don't need this. So we're gonna get rid of that. Now we're left with this Anastasia. Oh my goodness, look how glittery. This one is in Sparkle, what does that say? Sparkle Lava, and that's exactly what it looks like. Woo, baby, look at that. Look at that. It's pretty, but no thank you. We're gonna get rid of this. This one is Anastasia Beverly Hills and Bella. Oh, that's pretty. I like that color. I'm gonna keep this one. Had to smell it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. This looks like something else though. Okay, we're just gonna keep it. Okay, now we're down to Buxom. Buxom is literally my favorite lip gloss brand. Like, but a lot of the ones that I have these sparkles in it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm really not like a sparkle type of girl on the lips. Like, I like to keep some that have a little sparkle, but that's not normally my thing. So I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to keep because the majority of them have that sparkle. So let's start with this one. This is in Samantha. This one does not have sparkle to it. So I'm definitely keeping this one. This one is Serena. This one's pretty, but I just don't. That's Serena. I don't need that. I'm gonna get rid of it. This one is in Belle. I love that their names are like female names because like how pretty. This one is very pretty. It would be perfect for like a holiday lip, but baby, the holidays are over and I don't need this. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This one is in Noelle. Another very pretty. This one is a pink with that glitter. Now that's pretty. I do like that. That's very pretty. I'm gonna keep this one. This one is in, oh, I had two Serenas. Didn't I just have one called Serena? Yeah, we're getting rid of the other Serena. This one is in Celeste. This one just has like it's a clear base with just glitter, shimmer, and I don't need that. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. This one is in Sugar. I feel like I had another one called Sugar, didn't I? I don't know. I don't like this one either. That's that one right there. Then we have Gabby. This is another one that would have been good for like a holiday look, but girl, I'm not. I'm not a fan. And then this one is in Ginger. This one has more of like a brownie, orangey type of base, and then it has that glitter, which is pretty, but I also don't need that either. So we're gonna get rid of it. So for lip glosses, we're keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we did pretty good. We cut it almost in half. So I am not mad at that. Hey y'all, this is my starting off the 2025 year lip products. I did really good. Like, I really did good. I was actually surprised that I didn't have as many lip products as I did to start with, but like I said, I do these declutters once a year. So and I'm very like ruthless with my declutters. Like, I really don't play those games. So I think I did really good. Lip liners could still use some work, but girl, I like all my lip liners. And yeah, I think we have room to grow, but we're starting off strong 2025.